Level 1, Topic 14, Ribbon on play skate. Ribbon on play skate. So you have your play skate and you draw your style lines in a ribbon form. Okay? The lines are going to be drawn one after the other. You draw the first line and ensure it passes through the tip of your triangles, and then you draw the second one, not necessarily passing through the tip of your triangle. Okay, so we are going to have two lines, two curvy style lines. At some point they will become very narrow. At some point they are very large. This is what makes it to have that ribbon effect. Okay, so you keep drawing your style lines. It must not be exactly like this, but has to be similar. You draw it all through your skate. If you are making a gown, the same thing. Okay, so you separate your pattern pieces. You can see for Uncle Sirac here, his own has overlapped. So when it overlaps, what do? We cut out part of it. We cut out part of it to allow us to cut it separately. So you draw a straight line. At some point the area is overlapping. You draw a straight line, indicate balance mark, and cut it off. You see that area, the whole of that area is overlapped. For the play skate, you can proceed, you can just go ahead and make a full play or half play for yourself. But for it to be unique, you can do what we are doing now, add your triangles, your godets to form a specific play depending on how you like it. You can decide to make it very full, you can decide to make it lightly full, so it doesn't have to be exactly a 180 degrees play or 360 play. You can do different types of play. And then you can even determine where you want it to start from. You can decide that you want your play to start from the hip. You can decide that you want it to start from the lap, anywhere. You can decide that one side will be higher than the other side. That is the beauty of TR. Remember to join back the portion that you separated. Remember to join it back. Okay, so one part of the pattern is already sewn. It's ready to be sewn. It is already cut. Remember to transfer your balance marks to the fabric. Now the ribbon part of it can be a little bit tricky, so you need to place it properly on the fabric you need to cut. Please, for ribbon, you need to pin it down. You really need to pin it down, because it can be so frustrating if you are not getting it right. So match the balance marks and ensure you are pinning it at the correct place. The labels on your balance mark will even help you better, because you will know where to pin what. And once you get them right, the rest becomes very easy. It's looking complicated because we are still learning, but when you get the hang of it, it's very easy to, put them together. That's why the balance marks are very important. I keep emphasizing that because when you don't have your balance marks guiding you, you can stay on one seam for 1 hour without concluding what you are doing. When you are done with one side of the ribbon, you check it, iron it before you go to the second side. When you are done with one side of the seam for the ribbon, iron it before you start sewing the second side. Okay, so there is your skirt.